Hello there, welcome back. This is episode 2 of Project Puma. So all of the suspension is now off the car and we'll be sending it off to be media blasted and powder coated. Nick is pushing on with the underside of the car, getting as much of that back to bare metal as we can. And then we'll start on the little bit of fabrication work that is needed and just dealing with some of that surface corrosion with first by taking it back to bare metal and then by chemically treating it before we'll start going back over it with the original factory product. Enjoy!
Now, as you can see, Nick immediately set about calling my bluff and removing the last bits of suspension that I'd totally forgotten about. But with a bit of help from Thor's hammer and an impact driver, some of those rusty Ford bolts finally gave in. And with all the rubber bushes knocked out of the suspension components, it was time to take them down to the powder coaters, ready for blasting and fresh paint. Cleaning surface corrosion off the bottom of a car like this is long and laborious work. Not every project requires the use of dry ice blasting. Sometimes you just have to throw a few man hours at it, a wire wheel and some thinners on a rag. Once the corrosion is taken back to bare metal, Nick can paint on a chemical rust converter. Now this is blue when it goes on, and as it starts to convert that rust, it turns into a solid black. Now quite often on a project like this, we'll do it in 3 sections. We'll do the rear end, the middle, and then the front engine bay area. On this project, we're going to do it all in one hit.
So I know Callum and Nick have been keeping you well and truly up to speed with Project Puma, and I've been dragged in because actually they were worried that you guys might have thought I'd disappeared or wasn't on the earth anymore, but I am still here. So, and you can see they've been incredibly busy under here with a large area at the rear end going all the way forward through to the rear bulkhead here into the floor pans, which is all well, actually, this shell is, you'd be the envy of most racing Puma owners if you saw underneath here. It's an extraordinarily good shell with only the slightest little bits of surface corrosion that are being nipped in the bud and dealt with. Next week, we'll bring a few of you who, maybe some of the older people watching this, bring you up to speed with a little bit of the history and the background of the Ford Puma racing. And we've got a bit of next week will take us into a little bit of fabrication on this offside rear sill here, which is part of the Tickford arch extension. Bit complicated, and we'll be dealing with that next week.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.